Yo everybody, today we are going to be taking a look at the brand new top 3 Skyblock servers out on the market right now to play. So if you're looking for that brand new fresh start, this is the perfect video for you. Alrighty, you guys, so number 1 on today's list is going to be Minecore Skyblock. Now, if you guys have know who I am at all, you guys understand that this is my brand new Skyblock server that is releasing this weekend. Well, actually, we're having a closed beta this weekend. So if you guys want to join the Discord right now, you guys can actually get a little head start before anybody else and participate in the closed beta this Saturday. So, oh, and by the way, if you guys wanted to have access to the beta, you guys have to come over here in the Discord, go to IGN beta testers right here under the community tab and type in your IGN. Now you can be Bedrock or you could be Java. It doesn't matter what version you are on. And like I said, the beta is this Saturday. So in 2 days, or no, not 2 days, tomorrow as you see this video, it'll be at 10-8-2022. So at 3 p.m. on the 8th. October 8th. Make sure to go ahead and put your IGN in here. We already have a bunch of people putting their IGNs for the beta, so make sure to head on over there right now to reserve your spot. You'll probably see this video on Friday, so tomorrow is the closed beta, so make sure to join my Discord right now. I'll have the link for all the servers and everything down in the description below, but join Minecore Discord right now. We're doing a bunch of brand new giveaways, bunch of crates, bunch of rank giveaways. But yeah, more information later in the video on that, but today, yeah, this is the server number 1. So I'm going to show you a little bit about Minecore and what you can expect. So number 1, or the first thing we should probably go over, is the spawn. The spawn is a Japanese theme, you know, kind of zen vibe. It's very, very cool. Now I will go ahead and just say right off the bat, there are payouts on Minecore. So those are weekly payouts, as you guys can see right there. And we actually have a rotating economy, meaning every single week the economy rotates for island orbs. So if I go ahead and do IS top really quick, there are these things called island orbs, and these orbs reset every single week. Yes, every single week as soon as the new economy is out. So week number 1, you're going to be able to purchase island orbs with money, and you do that by just going to the /shop really quick and then clicking on island orbs, and you should be able to purchase them. Now when week number 2 comes around, the IS top is going to completely reset. You're going to be able to keep your island and everything, nothing like that's going to reset, but everybody's island orbs are going to reset. And on that week number 2, you're going to be able to buy them with mob coins, and then the same thing with week number 3, then you buy them with experience. It's a pretty cool system. We tried it out in season 1 and everyone seemed to really like it. So it gives people who haven't, you know, played week 1 a chance to play during week 2 and actually win. So it's a really fair system that we use here. Next up though is the war zone. So like I said, guys, this is the spawn, but the really cool feature about our spawn, it has a connecting war zone, an island war zone, which you could either do war PvP or just going over here to the PvP arena. We're gonna have a couple of things. So the soul chest is something that we have on the server, and it's pretty cool. At every single day at 2 p.m. EST, there's going to be a chest that spawns here, and you're gonna be able to just whack it, basically hit it a bunch of times, and person who kind of breaks the chest first gets the loot. It's kind of like a Koth, but not really like capturing. They can't knock you off of it. Literally anybody who's naked can come in and steal it. It's pretty funny. Next up is the outpost. This is the outpost really quick here, and right now, as you can see, I went ahead and joined it. I started capturing the outpost, and basically the outpost goes ahead and gives you 1.25 multiplier on experience and money, your typical outpost. And then obviously over here, guys, you have your Koth. So the Koth is pretty cool. We kind of made it just like a secluded place. When the Koth is live, this entire building is the Koth, so it's pretty cool. But other than that, there's one more thing on the war PvP area that you guys should probably know, and this is the secret cave. So this is where a bunch of cool exclusive events are going to be happening. Now this is where the bosses are going to be spawning. This is where the Crusader event is going to be happening. More information on all those events later in a video, so make sure you guys subscribe to my channel right now so you don't miss out on another Minecore update. I'm doing a sneak peek / playthrough series for the release next weekend, so make sure to go ahead and subscribe right now and turn on post notifications. But other than that, warp PvP, there's envoys and a couple of other features. But next up, we have what I like to call one of the most game-changing features in Skyblock that our server offers. It's literally nuts. But let me just go ahead and go to Warp PvP, or Warp PvE, sorry. This is the PvE world. Play in your own new PvE. So we have a couple of things here. So you spawn in and you're immediately surrounded by this awesome village. And what you'll do is you'll walk forward and you have 5 of these NPCs that we are, you're given. One of them Shopkeeper Bill, another one's Night Lester, and another one's Farmer Daisy, and another one's Fisherman Richard, and another one is Mr. Mystery Guy. What is this guy? I will get into later, but first off, we're gonna go to let's go to Farmer Daisy. So Farmer Daisy, you're teleported to the farms here on the map, and you're probably like, what is going on? So farming is actually very, very unique on the server in the fact that nobody does farming like us. So depending on the certain season that it is going on during the server, you'll be able to go ahead and get the certain custom berries that are able to drop. Now let me go ahead and explain a little bit. So basically, if I go over to Farmer Matt really quick, he's like, do you need a hoe? Yes, I need a hoe. So you'll right click him for a hoe, and depending on what version you have, it'll be a little different. Let me go ahead, and this is 1.8 version. Let me go ahead and log on to 1.9 to show you what kind of lore it'll look like. It looks really, really nice. All right, there we go. So on 1.19, it looks a lot better than lore does and everything. So like I was explaining, when you are mining crops at Warp PvE, you have a chance to basically get a couple of custom berries that we have on the server. I believe one of them's like a custom strawberry, custom blackberry, or not custom, shiny blackberry, shiny strawberry, shiny black, or raspberry, and there's one other one that I can't remember. But basically what you'll do is you'll collect these custom items through farming and a bunch of other tasks at Warp PvE, like mining, fishing, and also with the custom mobs here, and you guys will be able to craft custom items. Now what are those custom items exactly? Well, they are basically super OP items. So we're calling them tier 4 items, and basically, for instance, you'll be able to get a tier 3 eye chest in like the top admin crate or whatever. But if you really want the big buff beefy eye chest that'll sell for even more, then you have to collect items at Warp PvE to craft them. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit of a grind to get them, but it's what makes the players who want to actually grind get a little bit I don't know, more of an advantage, because we don't want the server to be super pay to win. And we figured out, like, if we do this method of custom items at Warp PvE that involves players to play and actually go out and grind them. But yeah, but that's basically farming. Obviously you have your custom harvester hoes that are awesome. They look amazing. Shout out to 52 Dev and Coda Red, both of the developers here on the server. They've been putting in the work. Like I said, guys, we wouldn't have delayed it so much if it wasn't the best Skyblock server in the world. So next up though, at Warp PvE, we're gonna go back to Warp PvE. So next up is Fisherman Richard. Now fishing is a little bit different, but there is a couple of fishermen throughout this little harbor that we have. And if we go ahead and do this really quick, we went right back. Okay, wait, hold up, go back to Fisherman Richard. So if we come down here, guys, we have one of the first fishermen, the Fisherman Tanner. So Tanner the fisherman, we're gonna go ahead and right click him, and he's gonna give us a catfish tracker. Now there's 4 custom types of fish here at Warp PvE. So there are the catfish. Obviously you can get a tracker for that one. There is a this is how you get the fishing rod, and basically you get your fishing rod right here, and it's somewhat the same, but you shift right click it to upgrade it. And basically there's essences and all that good stuff, your typical fishing rod, and you have your custom enchants and whatnot. So that's really cool. And then over here you have Fisherman Mark, which will give you where the shiny salmon are at the time. And then over here you have Fisherman Caleb, that'll give you where the trout are at, so on. So basically what's going on is we're gonna go ahead and right click this, and if we right click it, it's going to track the salmon. Right now we're tracking the salmon, and basically you won't be able to fly like me, but right here it looks like the salmon are chilling. So we'd probably go out and cast our fishing rod right here, and we'd be able to get a shiny salmon. And basically you do that for every single catfish or every single fish, or you can just normally fish. It doesn't really matter. So you can just come over here and just fish. But yeah, that is fishing. Pretty cool stuff, honestly. I like it. And then next up we have the Night Lester. So the Night Lester it's going to say click to protect the town. And over here right now the mobs aren't spawned in yet, but that's just because we have something disabled on the server while testing. But basically there are going to be 4 custom mobs here. They're going to be the Wanderers. I think the Wanderers are actually alive right now. Maybe not. Okay, yeah, so all mobs are down, but that's fine, because basically throughout this entire forest there are going to be 4 custom mobs. And I think I can actually go get the eggs really quick. All right, I can't actually show you the mobs right now because I don't have the eggs in my inventory. I don't know the command to get it. but basically you get the gist of it. So you slay these mobs in Warp PvE to get the custom items, which I think I might have a couple in my PV to show you. Yeah, so one of them is the Wanderer's Cloth, and you combine 64 of these to get a Wanderer's Tunic. And then same thing for all the other custom mobs. So the Piggy Paladins will give you the Paladin's chestplate or something. I don't actually remember everything. Like I said, there'll be more of an in-depth video later on my channel. But yeah, basically there's custom mobs here, and you slay them to get keys and, you know, custom items, so you guys can go ahead and craft the big boy items. Next up, you have Shopkeeper Bill. So Shopkeeper Bill is here, and basically we have certain markets here that are, you know, designated for each and every single thing. These markets are going to be kind of cool. So they're going to have rotating markets for each individual, you know, sector, and you'll be able to potentially get one of those tier 4 items. So, you know, maybe one day it'll have an eye chest tier 4 in it, and you need, I don't know, maybe 128 shiny salmon. So what players would probably go ahead and do is go out and get those salmon. So it's pretty cool. I really do like it. It's sort of like a changing market where you never know what it's going to be like, and it could really help you out in your Skyblock experience. But other than that, if we go to ISGO, you know, we have our typical spawner setup. You have your IG, you have your typical spawners. We have the eye chest, we have everything else. So like I said, this is number 1 on the list, but we should probably go over to the number 2 server, because I feel like I've been talking too much about my server. And like I said, if you guys want a full in-depth tutorial later in the week before the official release of season 2, let me know. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that video. Let's go ahead and move on over to the second server. Next up, we have MC Hub, and if you guys have not heard of MC Hub, well, let me go ahead and explain it to you. So MC Hub is a 1.19 to 1.8 server, Skyblock server. Pretty cool stuff. Let's just take a look around spawn. So they have daily quests, they have battle passes, they have an auction house. Well, you have your typical Skyblock setup here. Nothing too crazy, but when we head on over to the island, ISGO really quick, this is pretty cool. So they have actually redone it a bit, and you have a custom island where it's like super big, super huge. It comes with some farms here for you, and yeah, so basically some of these NPCs are the island levels. So you have your island level that you go ahead and level up, and then, you know, obviously the more you level up your island, the more rewards you can go ahead and unlock. Pretty cool stuff. But if we take a look at the island really quick here, I really do like this. It's a very aesthetically looking island. I mean, it feels open but also enclosed at the same time with like a little forest over here. Definitely do like it. But if we go into this cave, guys, this is a really cool feature that they have. This is like a mining cave, I believe, so you can actually get auto miners to go ahead and mine in there. It's pretty sick. And they have an enchanter here as well, so you'll be able to go ahead and enchant some enchants and whatnot on your items. And they have your island manager, basically where you guys can, you know, sort out who you want on your island and whatnot. You can set out all the islands, all the permissions and whatnot. Super cool stuff. And then let's go ahead and take a look at Warp PvP. So Warp PvP is set up here. So as you just saw, I've heard some questionable things, so I'm just gonna go ahead and sell all really quick, and we're gonna go down there with Unbreaking 1. So here we go. We're gonna jump down, we're gonna see what it's all about. Wait, what? Okay, boom, it just teleported me. Okay, so it looks like there are a bunch of players, and yeah, it's actually interesting. So pretty small, guys. It seems pretty you know, dense. Not a super big war zone, which I kind of like. Now, let's just see if we can pop up someone. Where's, yeah, okay, let's get this guy, dude. Oh man, dude, these guys are so bad. Oh man, he wants some. He wants some, boys. Oh, we got him. Okay. Man, dude, there's bullies out here. What the heck, dude? Get off of me. All right, looks like they didn't have any good. Oh my gosh, wait, he had Prot 12 on. Oh my gosh. All right, well, we got some Prot 12 from that guy. Anyways, this is Warp PvP. Nothing too crazy. I do like it though. Oh, and one thing I actually forgot. So you get generator fuel, guys. So Island Go, dude, I forgot that with this generator fuel, you have to power your generator on your island for your things to work. So you have to go ahead and continually fill your generator up with fuel, so you guys can have, you know, your crops going. You can have all of your, you know, spawners going when you have them. And yeah, all in all, if you like a more, you know, kind of hands-on experience, this is the server for you, because you do have to do a lot of upkeep and maintenance on the server. So, but honestly, let's go into the number 3 server on the list. Just because it's number 3 doesn't mean it's not good. So let's go ahead and check it out. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, for our next server, it is going to be obviously Hypixel Skyblock. So if you guys have watched the channel or watched it in the past, you guys know that I was a very big advocate for Hypixel Skyblock, and I still am. I still think it is a very, very good setup. However, a couple of things that I, you know, obviously have critiqued on and wanted to make known throughout the server is that this is a very, very long gameplay. So if you don't want to wait so long, while playing all these things, and you like quick resetting maps on, you know, fresh starts, this is not the server for you. However, if you like that longer gameplay, kind of like an MMO, this is definitely going to be the Skyblock server for you. So just keep that in mind when joining the server. But if we go to /spawn really quick, this is kind of like your central zone. So basically, this is where you'll find all of your you know, NPCs and, you know, town hall, auction houses, the bank over here, the bazaar right here. So there are a bunch of custom items here on Skyblock as well. I should also keep that in mind. And yeah, it's your typical, you know, grind through Skyblock server. Now, this server has claimed not to be pay to win. However, there are cookies on, you know, Skyblock. You guys can actually buy those cookies with real life money and then sell them over here to the bazaar for a bunch of, you know, coins. So like I said, nothing, if you guys know it's on the list because it's Hypixel Skyblock. It's the biggest Skyblock server out there. So go ahead, log on, give it a shot, see if you like it. Don't take my opinion. For me though, I do like the more, you know, spawner based Skyblock and all that good stuff. So it's up to you guys to decide which one you want to play. But like I said, my brand new Skyblock server is releasing next weekend. So make sure to go ahead, join the Discord right now to get an early access beta key to the brand new season 2 Skyblock. So more information will be on in the Discord, so make sure to join the Discord down below. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out and goodbye.